Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're into the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, it's the first leg of this round of 16 tie. It's Atletico Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what a first leg we have in store for us here. Yes, it might be cagey, but these are two excellent teams with great individuals. This will be a high-quality game.
Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Full credit, wonderful stop. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Marcos Llorente. Koke. Chance for Koke. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Rondal Colomwani. And continues his run. Can they forge ahead? Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Koke. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Alvarez. Can he find the right pass? Romero. Given away by Tottenham. And they need to get tighter here. And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Gallagher. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So underway again here, and after a quiet first half, things can only get better. Alvarez. Well, no stopping him. Could take the lead. Conor Gallagher. Oh, chance! And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Marcos Llorente. He has teammates around him. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
It is an Atletico substitution. So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. And into the last 20 minutes. Jimenez. Hansko. Koke with it. Marcos Llorente. A lot of momentum to this Atletico attack.
Well, it's been a really tight battle out there, and these Atletico fans are doing everything they can to drive their team over the line. What a finish we have here.
And support available. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rondal Koromwani. The final whistle is sounded, and Atletico Madrid, currently in control of the tie, they will carry the lead with them into the return leg.
Yeah, they dominated the midfield area today, both with and without the ball. They closed down well to win it back, and they passed it with purpose when they had it. Mind you, they'll still need a repeat performance in the second leg.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Atletico Madrid.
I thought Atleti were excellent in that first leg. They dominated so many areas of the pitch. I just can't see how they lose this one.
Gray. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Showing good defensive judgment. Alvarez. Conor Gallagher. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Well, he's certainly not alone. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Pedro Porro. Oh, surely. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Jimenez. Koke with it. And the ball with Surlot. Baena. Alexander Surlot. Can he finish this? Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Solanke. And he has options available. Jed Spence. Oh, in with a chance. Must be. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Confident attacking play. Oh, that's fine defensive play. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. And a chance to level it. So a half an hour remaining. Nicely timed tackle. An impressive run. Dominic Solanke. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And here's a change now for Atletico. And the danger cleared. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Real chance. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Can he put it away? All for naught, that particular attack. Marcos Llorente. Teammates available. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Oh, could be. There's the goal. And that should be the one that puts a seal on it.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And no more time left. The referee blows his whistle. And it's a victory over the two legs for the Colchoneros, the mattress makers, as they're affectionately known, Atletico Madrid. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is first leg action from the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Barcelona against Atletico Madrid.
Well, I've been looking forward to this one ever since they were drawn together. They're two excellent teams with a host of top-quality players. This should be a really interesting first leg.
Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Yamal. Really nice looking pass. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. David Hansko. Alex Baena. Torres. He's in here. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Koke. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Very quick thinking there. Yamal. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Jimenez. David Hansko. Baena. Difficult to stop him. Can he put them in front? Timely intervention. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? And with that, the first half draw. And so the second half underway. Atletico with the lead, but who knows, there might still be a few twists and turns in this game. Koke. Baena. Strong challenge. Koke. And he has options available. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Yamal. Oblak. Is it going to be? Oh, off the post, still alive. And the danger is averted.
Well, they can all calm down now, Derek. They've got away with that one, you have to say.
And into the last 20 minutes. Went in strongly, decisively. And the keeper with the ball. Jimenez. Alex Baena. Koke. Alvarez. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Determined defending. Teammates available.
Well, what an atmosphere inside this stadium. But can Barcelona find a moment of inspiration to get themselves back into this game? Time's not on their side, though.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And look at this! And a goal! Using his head in more ways than one to help the cause.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, they are committed to... Well, the story is over. The referee has blown his whistle, and so it is the end of the first leg of this knockout stage tie. And Atletico fans will look forward to the second leg with relish because they hold the lead.
Yeah, they were impressive today, weren't they? They dictated the tempo of the game and they put their opponents under all sorts of pressure. I think they'll take a lot of confidence from this performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Atletico Madrid facing Barcelona.
Atleti were good in that first leg, but they'll need to play well again today. This certainly won't be an easy game for them.
Nice-looking pass. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Atletico recovering possession well. Understandable that they might look for Koke to make an impact. Fluency of movement. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. But then the one that goes astray. And that'll be an Atleti throw-in. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Rafinha. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Marcos Llorente. Now, options are plenty. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Well, his throw-in radar was a bit off. Koke. Marcos Llorente. And the ball with Surlot. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Deflected out for a throw-in. Koke. Baena. How can he take them on and beat them? Can he find the right pass? Koke. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Jan Oblak with it. Marcos Llorente. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Hansko. Went in strongly to win the ball. He's in behind. Must finish. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
And they will make the change now. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Jimenez. Koke. Marcos Llorente has it. And he has options available. Koke. Yamal. The final whistle, and Atletico Madrid progress.
Well, they weren't at their best today, but their performance in the first leg was really good. They just weren't quite sure how to approach this one. In the end, though, they're through, and that's all that matters.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Atletico Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
They don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Baena. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. They do pass the ball with authority, but then the commentator's curse comes into play. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So on they go again. A wake-up call for Atletico. Can they find a response here? Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Trossard. Marcos Llorente. High-quality defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Must score! Can he convert? And they've done it! A goal for Atletico, who now are level.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Bukayo Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Gyökeres. Well, the goalkeeper dealt with it admirably. Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente has it. In position. Well, not cleared away completely. Good piece of defending. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Jimenez. Lenormand. Koke. Here's Alvarez. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. Playing with patience. Trossard. Well, good run and good ball control. Can he put them in front? And into the last 20 minutes. Atletico unable to retain possession. Effective looking pass.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can Atletico find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Marcos Llorente. Koke with it. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. And a throw-in. Time for a change then. Bukayo Saka. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, we had goals, we had entertainment, but Stuart, it's all now a matter of what happens in the return leg of this semi-final.
Yeah, it's been a really good contest. We saw some great attacking play, plenty of chances and...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Arsenal against Atletico Madrid.
Well, I thought the first game was excellent. Hard fought, evenly matched, chances at both ends, and a lot of good individual performances. Hopefully, Derek, we get more of the same today.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. And a textbook interception. Oh, it's on! Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Lenormand. Coque. Alex Baena. And what can they do to stop him running at them? They do pass the ball with authority. It's there for him. He had to react, and did. Trossard. Hansko. Baena. Here's Alvarez. Can they make this count? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Lenormand. Coque with it. Arsenal have it back. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. It must be! Oh, a goal! The ball's in the net! A hugely important moment in the story of this tie!
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Teams back in position, second half underway. Marcos Llorente. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Coque. Well read to ease the pressure. Saka. Now with Gyökeres. Now with Saka. The cross is on. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Trossard. Coque. And teammates around him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. And a squandered opportunity there. Marcos Llorente. Koke. Might be onto something with that ball. William Saliba. On to Gyökeres. Declan Rice. Now with Gyökeres. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Baena. Might be able to get in behind the defence. There goes the final whistle. Let the celebrations begin. They are through to the Champions League final.
Well, what a close tie that was. Just look at the celebrations out there. They know that could have gone either way. But in the end, I think they deserved it. And what a final we have in store for us now. I just can't wait.